just going to walk you through our interior cheapo room on the Utopia of the Seas. Told you we were going on a cruise, and here we are. Let me just give you a quick room tour. 9277. Deck 9 interior. Small little spot. Works just fine. Quick review. Who's that? There she is. Whenever, one little desk. Bed's decent size. Phone. Mirror. I'd say 42-inch TV. It does tilt out. A little dresser and some drawers. Fridge. Oh, struggle. Of course, a closet with the safe. Couple little cubbies, which we have all the sex toys listed on. And then, okay, maybe I'm kidding about the sex toys. Then you got the bathroom. It is tight in here. It is tight. This will be in the long form video if you wanted to see more. But we do have the shower, and the shower seems very nice. And I would always recommend to bring a hook. The magnetic hooks right there. Everything in the cabin is magnetic. Anything. We're doing the casino, doing dinner. 3-day cruise. Well, they call it 4-day, but it's a 3-day cruise. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They drop you off Monday morning. Everything is booked. Everything is booked. Always. If you're going to do a 3-day cruise, first off, this ship is gigantic. The ship has a whole bunch of stuff to do. Seems like it's going to be a great time. Book in advance. We even have My Time Dining, which you can go to dining anytime you want. We were approached to say, hey, you have My Time Dining, but you might want to make reservations because everything up until 8 o'clock is booked up. And by the way, 9 o'clock and after is booked up too. So would you want 8 o'clock? We're like, yeah, sure. So we'll see what's up. And then we're going to the to a show tonight, but we had to book a 10:30 show because 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock or whatever it is and 8 o'clock are all booked. So make sure you're booking in advance. Don't be like us. Don't get banned. Don't get banned. Book your shit in advance. We'll give you some updates and pointers from here. Quick little, oh, hi. This has 17 stories of stuff going on. 18 stories, thank you. 18 stories of stuff going on outside of this room. So who cares? Who cares? It's interior. Anyway, and save a couple dollars. So this is on a casino offer. Happy to talk to you about casino offers, but some people don't want to watch that, so I'll do it in a separate video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and take care.
So the first day on the Utopia with Royal Caribbean, I just wanted to give you the highlight of my day, besides Matthew driving me crazy on the first day, is we went to the Aqua show, which is, I think, was Aqua 80 themed, and we went into the show and got there late. Oh, no, not late, but almost late, because Matthew didn't want to leave the table or his drink.
What table?
The casino table.
Oh, the blackjack table.
The blackjack table, yeah. So we get to the show, and it starts, and I don't know if anybody's ever seen one. If you haven't, and you go on the Utopia or any of the big ships that have the Aqua theater, definitely go. That's my second one that I've been to, but the one last night was phenomenal. A lot of dancing, diving, floating through the air, diving from the highest point of the ship, and it was just amazing. And the people that are doing it are just spot on. Like, I don't know how they do it. I couldn't do it. I could not jump from it. The dancers are up high too, dancing along. Luckily, they had little things on to protect them, but I would highly recommend it. There's like this big disco ball that flies around the whole area where everybody's sitting. So the people come out and you're not paying attention, and all of a sudden they're right there, right in front of you, hanging upside down. But I would definitely, if you see any show, or if you can only see one show, I would definitely pick the Aqua show. And you can tell by everybody's always signing up for it. And again, if you've never been on a royal ship, make sure that you reserve it, because I know other ships you can just go in. But on their ships, they have a reservation piece. Well, if you do it, you can do it before you get on the ship, but they have limited number. And if you can't get it on then, as soon as you get on the ship and log into their internet, then at that point you'll be able to book the show or go to, there's a booking place on the ship that you can go to as well. But who wants to stand in line when you can do it from your app? So book it there. It'll give you all the times that you can pick from that are available. The next show that we have is the production tonight, and then our last night here we have the ice skating show, which I've seen those two, but they're pretty good as well. But I'm looking forward to seeing this one because I have not seen this show yet. So that's all I have for today on our cruise for the weekend.
Okay, so quick update about parking at Port Canaveral for Royal Caribbean, Utopia of the Seas specifically. Actually specific to Terminal 1. If your ship is going to leave from Port Canaveral, Terminal 1, it is a mess. Parking is a mess. Royal Caribbean does a great job once you get into the terminal to get you onto the ship. To go through security is not as bad as like an airport. So that's fine. And then you just get right on the ship. Have your passport is the best way. It's got to expire. It's got to expire at least further than 6 months out from the last day of the cruise. If your passport's going to expire anytime within 6 months of the last day of the cruise, there's a high probability they're going to deny your boarding. And in fact, we saw somebody yesterday, sadly, seemingly get denied boarding. I don't know what the end of it was, but long story short, group of about 5 people, all pretty elderly. One of the gentlemen hands over his passport. Employee says, "Do you have another passport? This one expires in," it's either 2 or 4 months. "This one expires in 2 or 4 months." Gentleman starts looking on his phone. I mean, who has 2 passports? So he looked at his friends at the rest of the party and said, "You guys enjoy the cruise." The employee did end up taking him over to customs to talk with somebody. I don't know the end of it, but I do know that you don't want to talk to customs, right? It's not a good look. So closed loop tours, closed loop cruises, which means your cruise leaves from the same port that it returns to. You can use a birth certificate. If you're born in America, I know you can use a birth certificate. Maybe outside you'd need visas and stuff like that. But if you have a passport, much easier, smooth as heck. The parking was not at all smooth. It took us the better part of an hour to get parking, to get in. Everybody's trying to get in. Everybody's trying to get on the ship. Nerves are high, and the employees out in the parking lot nothing on them. They just did not have it together. They did not have it together, and it was not a good experience for parking. However, we're here and we're on the ship, so just wanted to let you know that as well. Last night, main dining, day 3, very sad dinner time when it's the last one. spaghetti bolognese. Salmon and asparagus and something else.
Potatoes.
And potatoes.
Not mashed.
One with a glass of Pinot Noir tonight. I think my